Yeah. Woo. Ah. Yes, sir. No, I lost signal. My battery was low, but I got my charger now, and I lost signal. Ah. Yes, sir. Plus, I needed some AC. It's still hot out here. It was 81. So what y'all doing tonight? Yes, sir. It's your boy, Seth the Lawn Surgeon. Yeah. For those who gonna be at the GIE Expo, I'll let y'all know this. If y'all want me to do a drop, I will do a drop. So that means, like, I don't know, say your channel is Tim's Lawn Service. I'll be like, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Seth the Lawn Surgeon, and you are now watching Tim's Lawn Service YouTube channel, or whatever, you know. So I like to do stuff like that. If y'all watched my last time I went to GIE, which was like 2 years ago, I tried to get anybody that came up to me and recognized me, I tried to get them to say their name and their YouTube channel, which I'll probably try to do this year too. So that way, when I did my video, I just put everybody together, you know. So if y'all be interested in that, let me know. I'll be down. Yeah, y'all books is free. What's going on, peoples? Move to Florida. It's like 90 at 9:30. Yeah, I'm good. We went to Florida last year. We went to Orlando, matter of fact. And bro, I don't know how y'all live in Florida all year round. We went to Florida in July, and it was like walking into an oven every time you walked outside, bro. Like every time you looked at the sidewalk, you could see those little squiggly lines, you know, like you couldn't tell if it was really that hot or if it was a dream, you know, just it's bad that I don't have a YouTube channel. I just watch YouTube. No, I mean, a lot of people do that. That's how I was when I first started watching YouTube. I had a YouTube channel since like 2005, 2006, and I didn't start actually making videos until 2013. You know, I was just, you know, watching other people. But Jobber, that's where I left off. Jobber, for those you want to know, excuse me. Jobber is so awesome, you know, because one, I was using like Google Calendar for my scheduling, and then I was using an Excel spreadsheet to keep track of my monies. You know what I mean? What's going on, Kaden? And so what Jobber does, you make a schedule. You have to make a profile for each person, which, you know, at first it was time consuming at first, because I had to get email address and put in the address and the phone number and the name for each person. You make a profile for that person. But once you have a profile for that person, and you'll get used to it once you have it for a while, you make a job for that person. So you say, I'm gonna be cutting this person's yard for 6 months, every 2 weeks, right? And so on your calendar, it has those jobs, and so you check it off. And so after you check off complete, say I want to cut 2 yards today, I checked off those 2 yards. Once I check it off, it asks, do I want to make an invoice? It makes an invoice, and because you have that person's email on file, it emails that person. And since you connected it to your bank account, that person can pay that invoice via that email you sent them. And once they pay that invoice, it marks it complete. So it takes all the work out. You know what I mean? And for people that I mean, because you usually have to wait till I get checks, and then I have to go back and make sure I mark this invoice closed or complete. And it was just a hassle. But Jobber, it just does everything for you. And so, like I said, if you have more than 20 accounts, Jobber is well worth it. Triple G or Canelo. Alright. I'm gonna be honest, I really haven't seen any Triple G fights. So I can't really judge that. If you asked me Mayweather or Conor McGregor, I would have had more to say about that. But seeing as how I never really seen any Triple G fights, I'm gonna have to go with Canelo. So I need to research Triple G. I don't know why I've never really seen any of his fights, because he's fought a lot. Yardbooks or QuickBooks? I tried QuickBooks, but I couldn't even figure it out, and I just quit. But I use Jobber. Yeah. How long have you been in lawn care? Since 2012. So what's that? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 6 years. Man, I'm getting old. Getting old. Triple G. I gotta look at some of his fights, man. Yeah, that Floyd Mayweather, man. That liver shot that Triple G has is deadly. Yeah, I gotta look at some of his fights. Use Yardbooks. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people tell me they use Yardbooks. Yeah, it's crazy. I've been very blessed. When people ask me, how fast my business has grown, but I mean, it's hard work. I'm gonna say, it's patience. You have to be consistent. You have to be patient. And like Keith Kelfer said, you have to, when you first start off, you have to take on the dirty jobs. You know what I mean? And you have to take it on for cheap. Some people, like I talk about low ballers, some people might call you a low baller and say, hey, he's doing this big job that's probably worth $90 and he's doing it for $50. But guess what? You're first starting off. You have to make a foundation for your business. And so if you have to do big jobs that nobody else is willing to do for $50, then you gotta do it, and you gotta make money for your business, and grow it. Great videos, man. Thank you, Mr. Gouza. Money Mayweather, yes sir. I actually, when I was talking about the Mayweather-McGregor fight, I was telling people that it was a chance, because people was like, it was so one-sided. Oh, Mayweather's gonna destroy McGregor, which he did. But I was saying, if McGregor played the fight right, he could have a chance to knock Mayweather out. But Mayweather was just too smart. He just kept coming at him like this, and it was a combination of McGregor was trying to prove to everybody that he could box. You know what I mean? Mayweather had gotten to his head, and people had gotten to his head telling McGregor's not a boxer. So he sat there like the first 6 rounds trying to box Mayweather. And all he had to do was make Mayweather punch. Sit back and make Mayweather come to him, because McGregor is a defensive fighter, just like Mayweather. But he was trying to be an offensive fighter, and he just played right into Mayweather's hands, I know a few people that use joists, they have good things to say about it. You have to check that out. Especially, I don't know if it could be better than Jobber, but if it's cheaper than Jobber, I'm checking anything out, you know. Are you LLC or incorporated? I'm LLC. If so, at what point did you decide to do so? How many customers? I did it in 2014. So at that point, I was 2 years in. You know, 2012, I kind of fell into lawn care. You know, I was kind of doing it here and there. I wasn't really serious. 2013, I said I'm gonna go the whole year hard, you know, and see how much money I can make. And so my first year I made $3,000 just fumbling around. Second year I went hard, I made $6,000. So I'm like, you know, and to mind you, this is part-time. So I said, man, you know, this is, maybe I need to get official, you know what I mean? So that's when I started getting my credentials, got my LLC and everything, you know, like that. What trimmers do you have? I have 2 Echo PAS 225s, and I have 1 Shindawa 344, T344, and I have a Troy belt. I don't even know what the model is. It's a 4-cycle. I just got it. A customer gave it to me. But yeah, that's what I've been rocking with. I want to go all. I've had so much bad luck with that Shindawa, but I don't blame Shindawa. I think I just got it from a bad dealer. But I want to go all Echo. So I think my next trimmer is going to be that 28. I forget the model number, but it's a 28cc Echo. It's going to be a straight trimmer. But I love the PAS 225s. They're multi-tools. They are awesome, you know. But yeah. McGregor had no chance, no change whatsoever. Yeah, that's what I was saying. McGregor, and see, the thing about it is what I tell people about boxing, you not only have to be a good boxer, you have to have a good coach. And see, a good coach, because a coach is able, he's on the outside of the ring. He's looking at the fight. And so his coach should have looked at what Mayweather was doing and been able to coach him and say, hey, Mayweather's trying to make you punch. Stop punching. But if you look at the fight, in the 8th round, his coach was still telling him to go try to punch Mayweather. Go take the fight to him. And I'm like, why? You know what I mean? I'm like, he got to be a UFC coach. You know, and so he was just wearing, you know, himself out. Call out, please. I have never gotten one before. What's going on, Elite Lawn Care? What's going on, my man? What's going on, James West? Oz Garbo? Seth, would you have killed out both fighters? Team Seth? Nah. I would have been in the heavyweight, and I probably would have got knocked out by Deontay Wilder. He's like the best heavyweight out there. He's like freaking LeBron James boxing. He's built like LeBron James is out there boxing, you know. How's that Gravely running, bro? I love mine. Yeah. Gravely's freaking awesome, bro. Like, I don't know what I would do without that Gravely. What's going on? Cut and Clean Team Gravely. Got the Gravely action going on. Jacobs, that fight was all work in my opinion. When Mayweather started going at McGregor, throwing hands down. Yep. Yeah. Oh, Joyce is free? Yeah, I have to check that out. I'll use Jabba 2. Was the M42 there? some people subscribe to someone. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm not out. Your name is kind of suspect. Seth, you keep it real, my friend. I love how you just shoot from the hip and tell people the truth. Absolutely true. We all sort of start off as low ballers. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, people, I don't understand how people. You're a hypocrite if you hate low ballers. The only way you didn't start off as a low baller was if you were absolutely the two type of people. You were handed your business. You basically had some parents with some money, and they said, "Hey, we're gonna buy you a whole startup kit, trailer, truck, and everything you need." And you were able to go set your price. You know what I mean? You were like in school or you had you didn't have no overhead. That's the only way. Or well, that's really the only way. I don't know. I don't know what my point was about to be. Fight, but how? Yes, sir. Everybody talking about the fight, but how about them Cowboys? That's messed up how they had to hate on Zeke and suspend them. I mean, come on. Everybody loves boobs. You know what I mean? Like, he was just trying to help people out, Everybody loves boobs. Packers. That was some crap, man. That freaking Aaron Rodgers tiptoe cook throw. I don't even want to talk about that. The Packers. I don't even want to talk about it. That's why the Bears are going to win y'all's division this year. Mark my words. The Bears, if the Bears don't win that division, they're going to be number 2. I don't know where the Packers are going to be, but the Bears look real good this preseason. Yeah, I got an edger attachment that goes to my PAS 225 top fin. I don't really use it. I have a physical edger. It looks like a lawnmower. It looks like a little lawnmower, but it's an edger. PS225 Echo motor sounds less powerful than the regular 225, but the edger does just as good. It's weird. Yeah, I mean, the only time I've had any problem with the PS225 is if I use the hedge trimmer attachment for like 30 minutes straight. Sometimes I'll hedge like a whole bunch of bushes, and it'll just, I think it'll flood itself out or whatever. But then you just wait like 10 minutes and it comes back on. I'm a beginner. I have a 5x8 trailer enclosed. That's great. Trailer right now, but I want something bigger. Would you suggest a 6x10 or 6x12? One thing I have learned about trailers and equipment and stuff, you have to, it's kind of hard because you could say, I want to go that one step up. I have a 5x8. I want to go to the 5x10 or 6x10. And then once you get it, you're like, oh yeah, this is great. And by the next year, you have already outgrown it. You know what I mean? Same thing with my trailer. I went from a 5x8 to a, what's this, 7x16. And when I first got this, I'm like, what the heck did I just do? Like, this trailer is way too big. And now it's been times where I look at the trailer and I'm like, man, I need some more space, you know? And so basically what I'm trying to say, if you're trying to decide between 6x10 and 6x12, go for the 6x12. And preferably, if you have the hookup for it, you know, the brakes, the 6-pin, get a dual axle. One thing I know about single axles versus dual axles, the single axles bounce a lot. Because people ask me, you know, how do you strap down your equipment? And when I have my 5x8, you know, my mowers is bouncing everywhere. But the dual axles, you know, even though you have to have the brake hookup and everything, it's like its own vehicle because it has 2 axles. So when you hit bumps and stuff, your mowers and your equipment is not really bouncing around everywhere. It's hard to explain, but I mean, I love them. Seth, Toro Time Master or not? Like I always say, it depends on what you are getting it for. If you are getting it, so where my Toro Time Master comes in is the only time I use my Toro Time Master is for yards that are, the gate is too small for my walk behind. You get what I'm saying? Or if y'all look at my Instagram today, I just cut a small gate yard and it was a timeshare. I'm not a timeshare, a townhouse. So I just put it all the way up. I put the flap up and I go cut the grass. Even though the grass was like a foot high, I'm cutting it, and you know, that's what I use it for. If I can't get my, you know, because it's perfect for that. But if you're going to be using it as your main mower, like cutting every single yard you're going to be using the Time Master, I wouldn't suggest you get it. If you need a mower like that, you should get the Turf Master. But if you're getting it, if you have, if most of your yards you use a 0-turn or garden tractor, and you just need a Time Master to maybe to cut ditches and small backyards, that's when I would get the Time Master. How about them Buckeyes? Not really a college fan. I do like the Bucks. Buckeyes. I'm not really a college fan. I don't really watch college football. I'll go from team to team. Like I like Wisconsin when Wilson was there because he was from Virginia. You know, I kind of go from team to team. I just like watching football, but I'm a big NFL fan. Go Pack, go. Come on, Tim. Tim? Packer fan? Really? Tim Williams? Really? Come on, son. Dak sophomore jinx is coming. Whatever, Randy. Whatever, Randy. Dak is about to prove people wrong. Oh, Dak Prescott's not really that good. He has the offensive line. How many quarterbacks out there with good offensive line suck? What happened to all them quarterbacks that was playing behind the Cowboys offensive line that sucked? Other than Romo. Romo sucked beforehand, but recently, in the recent years, wasn't that bad. Seahawks, Raiders in the Super Bowl. Go Hawks. ATL #1 fan. So wait a minute. You're an Atlanta Falcons fan. Wait a minute. You're an Atlanta Falcons fan, and you're saying Seahawks, Raiders in the Super Bowl? I mean, you don't even have confidence in the Falcons. Hawks, ATL #1 fan? What? I'm confused. But, yeah. ATL, now that they don't got Shanahan, I said the Bucks winning the NFC South. The Bucks winning the NFC South, and now that Carolina has, what's that, McCaffrey and Cam. The biggest thing about Carolina is if Cam comes back, mad or irritated and wants to prove people wrong, because I think he wasn't 100% off injuries. But if Cam comes back right, that division is going to be tough, NFC, I think the NFC East is like the toughest division, and then NFC South is rough. All the other divisions, the Patriots always going to win their division. The freaking Steelers and the Browns and the Ravens, they're so dramatic, they make it seem like they look good, but then they lose games. Who else? I don't know why people always put the Chargers on the pedestal. Oh, they're moving to LA. Now they're gonna be better. It's the exact same team as it's always been. Same thing with the Rams. Oakland is nasty. Oakland. On both sides of the ball. They got, who did they get? They got somebody. Oh, Oakland has Patterson. Cordell Patterson from the Vikings? What? They're ridiculous, bro. Love my Gravely Pro Turn. You got the 152. See, you got the air ride seat. See, you balling. Dual axle larger trailers are good for lots of equipment, and you have a flat tire. You can still, that's another thing. You get a flat tire with a dual axle. You can roll it up on the ramp. I want a Time Master, but I right now have maybe one really nice lawn. The rest of them are ugly crapgrass. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the Time Master is good for nice grass. If you just got, it's all about what, what I'm saying. Don't judge your setup on what people have on YouTube. Judge it by what your clientele is. I only have a 22-inch right now, just started. Yep, keep grinding it out, Carvin. Anthony's Lawn Care. What's up, Seth? I got a 2017 Time Master. That's what I'm talking about. Time Master, Team Time Master. I have a Toro with Cycler Personal Pace. That personal pace, that's why I love the Time Master, bro. New York Giants all the way. Oh, come on, Jacob. I mean, I hope. See, I'm a non-biased. I'm a, people who hate. I don't hate the Giants or hate the Redskins or whatever. I actually am a big fan of Odell Beckham. I'm a big fan of Cruz, and now Cruz. Not only did y'all lose Cruz, the Bears got Randall too. Romo. NFC East is like the SEC college. Yeah, I guess so. You could say that. Hey, check out my channel, Seth. I've been watching your since the beginning. Anthony's Lawn Care. Yes, sir. I will check it out. But anyway, I'm about to go. Been on this live for like 30 minutes, and I think I was on the other one for like 12. So I will check y'all out later. Put some highlights on the Gravely and just adjust. Oh, high lifts on the Gravely and adjust your baffles. I have a video on baffles dealers. All right, thank you, Southern Style. Oh, Southern Style, what's going on, Southern Style? Thanks again, my man. No problem. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and stay tuned. I don't know how a bug got in here, but it's flying around. Yes, sir.